So I was pretty obsessed with this cylinder head difference problem, and I came up with a plan to maybe consider cutting the smaller head to match the larger head. But when I did this graphical analysis, I couldn't see any difference between the largest of the cylinders and the smallest, and they both happen to be in the same position on the head. So I got really suspect at that point that my measurements really weren't that reliable. And as Miss Nyans from junior high science always told me, if you get strange results from an experiment, you should repeat it. So I went through and I measured them all again, taking better care to record the starting and stopping measurements, and also the just the techniques, like how hard you press the sealing plate in, and making sure that you've got a good seal, and making sure that everything is as careful and exact as you can possibly make it. And as you can see, I came up with some different numbers, and these numbers are significantly better. The new standard deviation is 3.2, and the old standard deviation is 5.4. So that's significant difference in the sample. And the difference head to head is now 2.9 versus 4.2 in the old measurements. So I think if I did this again, I could get different numbers, but at this point, I'm going to call it good and say that we have a workable average, which is 54, for our calculation of the compression ratios. So sorry to cry wolf, and but I'm satisfied that we're good. So we're going to move ahead and not cut anything. So there you go. Measure twice, cut once.